Hello everyone, so I made a video because I myself was wondering which hero to play now that the Stravo and Chane are both, well, legends in classic constructed Flesh and Blood. So there are many good heroes currently in the meta, I would say. So this seems like the most healthiest meta, well, I would say ever, because there are so many heroes to play. Yeah, I made a tier list on Tiermaker and I put the link down below if you want to rank yourself the heroes you are thinking that might be great. But here is my opinion about who is the best hero currently. Alright, so let's begin. First we got Dromai. I think she is one of the best heroes currently. I have been building her quite a lot and I think that might be my choice for the nationals, so I will rank her. I think she's an A tier hero, I would say. It's because she has many good matchups and I think she overpowers many other matchups, so I don't know, very solid. I think she is very solid. Next up is Faye. Faye is, well, I think Faye is the most open hero currently of all of the current heroes, so it hasn't been solved really yet. There's an epic Lynx build and then some basic builds for it, but I've been brewing Faye myself and I think there is lots of ground to cover, so Faye seems to be an A tier even though it struggles against Iyslander and probably all of the Guardians, so but I think Faye still drops out in the A tier. I think that's my opinion. Next one is Iyslander. I think I will put her A or B. I think she's a B plus tier because it really depends on what heroes are in your local meta or wherever you are going to be playing nationals or road to nationals or CC games. Iyslander is very strong against very aggressive heroes like Faye and even Dromai. She can put up a little fight, but Dromai usually beats Iyslander, I think. But I think Iyslander is very good counter pick for many heroes, so keep that in mind, because I think it depends. It's an A tier or B tier depending on your meta that you are currently in. Then we have our all beloved Azalea. I'll put her in C tier. She has not yet won any road to nationals, but I think there are possibilities now if there are very aggressive decks that she can just counter maybe. Well, I don't know. Lexi does it so much better, so Azalea is C tier for now, but she's waiting for her time. It will come one day. Here is our friend Boltyn. I think Boltyn is C plus tier. I think Boltyn isn't performing too great, but if there's great saber Boltyns, then Boltyn might be B tier viable, but that's just my opinion. I think C plus would be. Let's arrange this like best in the left and worst in the right. So we have some categorization in the tiers also. And Dromai and Faye are on the right spots currently. But Boltyn, Saber Boltyn, I think it's a pretty valid one to pick. And then we have Bravo. I think we put Bravo in the A tier because I said that a lot, but it's a solid hero which has his own benefits. He can beat many aggressive decks in the meta and is pretty flexible, so I think Bravo is in the A tier too. Maybe Bravo will be a little better position than Faye, maybe. That is hard to say currently, but these are my predictions. So I will put Bravo in middle of the A tier. Briar, the mountain build, seems very good. I think Briar might be a little better than Dromai, but Briar has its own inconsistencies that might become a problem, but I think Briar is one of the best heroes currently in this meta. Dash. Dash is a question mark, but I think Dash will drop in A tier in our pro quests. Even with the meta that had Stravo and Chane, one Swedish player came in to our pro quest and just beat the heck out of everyone there. So I think Dash is still A tier, and I think she might be, I don't know, maybe she's a little better than Dromai, I don't know. It's a very question mark, but I think Dash players should play Dash if you have it. Dorinthea I would put in B tier, I think still. The Iyslander is very strong against her, and well, Dorinthea can be dangerous, but it needs a very good driver and very optimal meta for her, so I think I'll put her in B tier. But don't get me wrong, I would even go as bold as say that I would even recommend Azalea players to play Azalea, because there are some heroes that she can snipe out, like Faye, probably, maybe, I don't know. These lines between are very, very thin. Play the hero that you want to play in this meta. Then there is Kano. Kano is in great position, I think. I would put her in A tier, but the problem with Kano is, as I mentioned before, your local meta, and then of course the heroes that you will get against you. But I think Kano is still A tier. It's not quite B tier, I would say, in my opinion. Great Kano players will dominate in this meta, I think. Katsu is also pretty viable. Katsu, I would say he's an A tier character, but on the bottom end. I do not know which one would be better. Maybe this way, because Faye has lots of combos that does really ton of damage, so maybe I'll put it that way. The reason I have Kayo here, because I think Kayo is something of a hero that you are going to see someday in CC. Some mad guys are brewing it for CC, so I'll put it in the list here, and it's a D tier, but if you roll your dice very great, why not? Why not? That's why I put KO in this tier list. I would also note that now that the Siege is unbanned, the young Chane would be somewhere here in D tier too, so those are something that keep in mind, that some people are mad and might try to use those. We are going for Levia, and I think Levia is it's a weird hero. I think she's more viable than ever. I have been brewing her quite a lot. Should she be on the A tier? If I put Levia in the A tier, then I think I should be putting Iyslander also in the A tier, about here. I think even here maybe, and I think maybe here. Maybe this is correct, now that they are all in the A tier. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think? And then Lexi. I think this one is currently one of the favorable heroes of this meta. I think she is more consistent maybe than Briar, so that's why I may put her here. She has really great cards against really many heroes of this meta. The Guardians are only weakness for Lexi, but I think the Guardians might stay hidden in this meta. Maybe, who knows? It depends on your local meta, as ever. But these are, I'm trying to be as generic as possible. So I think Lexi is one of the best heroes in this meta. So Lexi and Briar, very great heroes. Oldhim, it's hard. Maybe Oldhim is B tier. Aggressive Oldhim is something that we might see a lot, and I think it's not bad. Might be even on the A tier, but if we are putting Levia and Iyslander there, maybe we should be putting Oldhim also on the A tier list. So as you can see, this tier list is pretty flat, because everything is so open until proven otherwise. I think Prism still, I'll put her in A plus tier, so maybe she's like one of the winners. Maybe here is her place, maybe. maybe. She is still great. That's why Phantasmal Footsteps are really expensive. Also the Dromai thing. Dromai is very popular, so that's why I think Prism is S tier, but she is not as strong in this meta as she was before. Rhinar, I think Rhinar is playable, so I'll put her in A tier too. Oh, but we cannot leave Dorinthea in B tier if these guys are. Let's put her here, and let's put these guys here, and let's keep Kayo still there. Almost putting Boltyn to the A tier on the bottom row. Viserai is going there. Viserai has some consistent builds. It's chipping out very great damage and is consistent, so I think the most viable heroes would be Prism and Viserai, and of course Lexi and Briar, and Dash is Wild Horse. So these four are something that my eyes are looking currently to be the most dominating heroes. Maybe I could be wrong. These are just speculations, but as you can see, the A tier is pretty flat. I put many heroes there, but overall I would say play the hero that you really want to play in this meta, because I think this is where most heroes are viable. And if you disagree, put that on comments down below, and of course you can find this Tiermaker tier list thing on the link, which is also down below. So thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. So bye.